Welcome students. In this video I'm going to look at 10 homophones. Those are words that sound the same but have different meanings. So for example, sail and sail. In this video all of our homophones begin with the letter S. My name is Callum and you're watching Hedgehog English. Let's have a look at sail and sail. Well, sail, S-A-I-L, sail, is a large piece of fabric attached to the mast of a ship so the wind can take it forward. For example, the pirate ship had black sails and cannons along the side. But sail, S-A-L-E, is a special promotion or discount in the shops. So, for example, wow, did you know that shop is having a sale? It's 20% off everything. Then we have seen and seen. So scene with a curly K is a part of a movie, part of a play, or part of a narrative. For example, the characters meet in scene 5. Whereas seen is the past participle of the verb see, I see. So for example, have you seen the new Christopher Nolan movie yet? Then we have see and see. Well, sea with an A, S-E-A, sea, is a large body of water. So, for example, the ship sunk in the Mediterranean Sea. Whereas see, S-E-E, see, is to perceive something with your eyes. So, for example, can you see the ship in the distance? Or see can also mean to know. So, if somebody explains something to you, you can answer with, oh, I see. Oh, I understand. Oh, I see. Then we have seam and seam. So seam with an A, S-E-A-M-A, seam, is a line where two pieces of fabric are joined together. So for example, I took my trousers to the tailor because they were coming apart at the seams. And seem, S-E-E-M, seem, is to give the impression of being or to appear a certain way. So, for example, the manager didn't seem interested in my ideas. Let's move on to scent, and scent. Well, scent is a distinctive smell, usually a pleasant smell. So, for example, I love the scent of fresh roses. And cent is the American unit of currency, which is 1 penny in British. It's 1/100th of a dollar, 1 cent. And so, for example, she fell over, but she found 10 cents on the floor. And cent with a snaky S, that is the past and the past participle of send, sent. So, for example, he sent a text message to his friends. Then we'll move on to so, and so. Well, so can be used to mean and for that reason, or therefore. For example, it was painful, so I went to see the doctor. And so means to stitch two things, to fix and stitch two things together with a needle and a thread. So, for example, he learnt how to sew so that he could fix the buttons onto his coat. And then there's sow, which means to plant seeds in the ground. For example, farmers usually sow their fields with seeds during the spring. Then we have cite, and cite. Well, cite with the I, cite, that is usually your sense of sight or a view, something that you see. So for example, the view from the mountains was a magnificent sight. And site is usually a location where something has happened or is happening, maybe a historical site. Or for example, you should always wear a helmet on a building site. And then there's cite with a curly K, which means to quote something or mention something as authority or for evidence. For example, students need to cite their papers to get good grades. Then we will look at son and son. So son is the male offspring, the opposite of the daughter. For example, he always buys his son balloons for his birthday. And then there's sun, which is the sun, the star that the Earth orbits around, which provides us with light and heat. Fantastic. So, for example, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. And then we have stair and stair. Well, stairs are a series of steps leading from one floor of the building to another floor of the building. For example, she had to climb the stairs because the elevator was broken. And stare means to fix your eyes intently on someone or something. So the example there is, he felt uncomfortable under the teacher's intense stare. Then we have steal and steal. Steal is to take something which isn't yours, to take it from another person without asking for permission. So, for example, you shouldn't steal from others. And steel is a hard metal made primarily of iron and carbon. Let's use it in a sentence. The building was made from reinforced steel. If you've liked this lesson and you would like to learn more English homophones, then I highly recommend this video here. Otherwise, if you want to watch a video that YouTube, the algorithm, has personally recommended to you, then that will be this video right here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.